Best place to buy Magic cards? Choose TCG Player through my affiliate link. Hey guys, I hope you're right. My name is Vevru and today I'm going to show you the deck that we all want to see and play. Dimir Rogues from Zendikar. Yes, that's right. I've seen so many builds already on the big internet, but I decided to not net decking a build, but instead to brew my own. And this is what I got. So Merfolk Windrobber, flying for 1 mana. Whenever Merfolk Windrobber deals combat damage to a player, that player mills a card. Sacrifice Merfolk Windrobber, draw a card. Activate this ability only if an opponent has 8 or more cards in their graveyard. 8 or more cards, it's not bad. It's not something that we can't achieve. We can achieve it really quickly with this deck. Bloodchief's Thirst, one of my favorite new cards. Even though it's a sorcery, it's my favorite spot removal by now. It's a 1 mana, destroy target creature or planeswalker with converted mana cost 2 or less with a kicker for 3 mana. If this spell was kicked, instead destroy target creature or planeswalker. Yes, finally a card that we don't have to split like for 2 and 2 like Heartless Sect and Eliminate. No, we can have 4 copies of Bloodchief's Thirst in our deck and we can use it as a situational card. 1 mana early and for 4 mana late in the game. Love it. Sorcery, that's a bad thing, but still it's just such a good card. It's just such a good card. Thieves Guild Enforcer, the main reason why we play Rogues. Flash, whenever Thieves Guild Enforcer or another Rogues enter the battlefield under your control, each opponent mills 2 cards. As long as an opponent has 8 or more cards in their graveyard, Thieves Guild Enforcer gets +2/+1 and has Death Touch. Well, it's Flash, so the main idea to play this deck: turn 1, play a land, pass the turn. And the end of your opponent's turn, play the Thieves Guild Enforcer, then play another land. Let's hope we can play a blue source and play the Soaring Thought-Thief. It's so hard to pronounce that. Anyway, flash flying, but we don't really want to play it as a flash card, because as long as an opponent has 8 or more cards in their graveyard, Rogues you control get +1. Whenever 1 or more Rogues you control attack, each opponent mills 2 cards. So turn 1 Thieves Guild Enforcer, turn 2 Soaring Thought-Thief, attacking with the Enforcer, then it's 6 cards in the graveyard on turn 2. That's why you don't really want to play as a flash card if you have it in your opening hand and you have the mana to play it. Just don't hold the mana back. I know you should, but not all the cases. Not in all the cases. Drawn in the Loch, that's why we hold back the mana. It's an instant, choose 1, counter target spell with converted mana cost less than or equal to the number of cards in its controller's graveyard, or destroy target creature with converted mana cost less than or equal to the number of cards in its controller's graveyard. It's a must-have card in a deck like this. I have 2 Jwari Disruption, one of the questionable choice of mine, counter target spell unless its controller pays 1, and it's a land card as well, so this is a modal land, a modal card. You can play it as a tapped land or you can play it as a counter spell, but I'm not sure, and this is not the card that I originally had in the deck. I had the Mind Carver, but along the way I changed it. And I would say for the better, but we still have space to improve this deck. And this is one of the cards. 3 drops. Glasspool Mimic. This is a model land as well. You may have Glasspool Mimic enter the battlefield as a copy of a creature you control, except it's a shapeshifter rogue in addition to its other types. So, most of the time you want to play it as a land, but sometimes you are in a situation where you want to copy your Thieves Guild Enforcer or your Nighthawk Scavenger. Nighthawk Scavenger is a vampire rogue creature, flying Death Touch lifelink. Really good, excuse me. Nighthawk Scavenger's power is equal to 1 plus the number of card types among cards in your opponent's graveyard. With all the milling, Nighthawk Scavenger easily a 3-3 or a 4-3 on turn 3. One of the best card in this deck. Brazen Borrower, we know the card. Do we? Yes, we do. Instant adventure, return target non-land permanent an opponent controls to its owner hand, and it's a flash flying creature, and the borrower can block only creatures with flying. We are here for the petty theft, by the way, the adventure side. The most questionable card in my deck, Menace. The Blackbloom Rogue gets +3 as long as an opponent has 8 or more cards in their graveyard. The Blackbloom Rogue is a land card as well, so you can play it as a tap land. But sometimes I like to play the Blackbloom Rogue in certain matchups where I need power on the board, and a Menace card with 5-3, possibly 6-3, is a good body on the board. It's a distraction for me. It's like putting down it 6-3, has a menace, and it's an immediate threat, and maybe I can lure out one counter spell or one spot removal with it, and I can actually, you know, save my Thieves Guild Enforcer or Soaring Thought-Thief from those cards, maybe. But it's questionable. If you have something else in your mind, let me know in the comment section. Top end, Rankle, Master of Pranks, Flying Haste. Whenever Rankle, Master of Pranks deals combat damage to a player, choose any number. Each player discards a card. Each player loses 1 life and draws a card. Each player sacrifices a creature. We don't really want to discard a card here. I don't really like to give a card to my opponent, even though I draw a card as well. Each player sacrifices a creature. That's a good one though. We can sacrifice the Windrobber for the Rankle easily. It's a tempo card. It's a really good tempo card. Zareth San, the Trickster. The most important card in this deck. Flash. 5 mana, but we have a combat trick for 4 mana. Return an unblocked attacking rogue you control to its owner hand. Put Zareth San, the Trickster, from your hand onto the battlefield tapped and attacking. Like, let's say Soaring Thought-Thief or even a Thieves Guild Enforcer. This is an even better example. Attacking with it. Your opponent won't block it because it has Death Touch. Then you can replace it with Zareth San, attacking and tapped. And whenever Zareth San deals combat damage to a player, you may put target permanent card from that player's graveyard onto the battlefield under your control. Permanent card, so not just creatures. And this is the payoff of milling. In this deck, you are not milling out your opponent. It's just for disruption. It's just for annoying. It's an annoying effect. And otherwise, just for Zareth San. But for Zareth San, it's really good. And it looks like Aquaman. So from now on, I'm going to call this card as Aquaman. We got 19 lands in this deck. I tell you why. dual lands, Clearwater Pathway, Merfolk Pathway. These are not tapped, so these are untapped land. 5 island, 7 swamps, and 3 Fabled Passage, because I don't really like tapped lands in this deck. 19 lands because you can count these cards, Blackbloom Rogue, Glasspool Mimic, and Jwari Disruption as a half land. That's why we only run 19 lands in this deck. And this is the deck. And we are going to play it. Actually, I've already done it on stream. So from now on, you will see my run from the Fridays. It was Friday. I guess it was Friday or Saturday. No, it was Saturday. Saturday stream. So there won't be any, outro of this video. But I can tell you already, because I was playing those matches, this deck is good. It could be a top tier deck. It will be a top tier deck with some changes. I would say Blackbloom Rogue and Jwari Disruption. You can play Lofty Denial instead of the Disruption. Sometimes you need the land, but not really. So Lofty Denial instead of the Disruption, and if you can, play this mythic rare, if I can spell it. Play this mythic rare model land. Return from your graveyard to the battlefield any number of target creature cards that each have a different converted mana cost X or less. Even if you can't cast this because of the 3 black mana, you can play this as a untapped land if you pay 3 life. And because you have the Nighthawk Scavenger, you are okay to pay 3 life. So this would be my changes for this deck. Otherwise, just play it and learn to play it, because you can't just copy this deck, go to the ladder and win all the matches. It's hard to play with this deck because sometimes you have to keep up mana, sometimes you don't. You really have to know the meta, you really have to know your own deck, and you really have to get used to the situations as well. So try it by all means, and if you like it, please hit a subscribe button down there and the bell as well, because in that case you will get a notification every time I upload a video to YouTube. Also, please visit my Twitch link as well. I recorded this video from a Twitch run, so I'm streaming, and just hit the follow button. And if you like my content, please visit my Patreon page. Maybe you want to support me, maybe not, that's fine, but just visit it, just have a look. And that's all. Have good fun. I hope you will have some. I had. Bye. Let's jump to the games. We are on the draw, and sure, we can try this hand. A blue source, blue-black source, untapped land for the Thieves Guild Enforcer. Let's hope we can draw more rogues. I mean, we only got rogues here, so that's another land. Or in that case, we can play as a creature as well. So just play the swamp and pass the turn. I don't really like to play against green. At least it's not mono green. Sure. That was the sound of my... I'm so excited to play against this one. At least you don't have the red yet. So play the Fabled Passage, attack and pass the turn. I just crack it now before I forget. I love to play against adventures decks, so yep. I sadly can't play pre-ladies, multiple reasons on why I can't. Let's see what's your next move. I'm definitely going to play the Blackbloom Rogue here. Another card that is really hard to pronounce when you are talking too fast. So the hand. Oh, are you roping? Why are you roping? Change of plans. I keep up the mana for... I can't keep up the mana for it. Can I? Do I want to play the Nighthawk Scavenger first? Or just keep up the mana? This is the question. And in the meantime, Mind Flyer. Thanks for the follow. Thinking. Let's do this. Mill them. Daniel. I think you have a giant. I really hope we can survive this turn. Then we can use our drone in the Loch to actually counter 2. Oh, wow, Lotus Cobra with an adventure. Ah, what a nice day to play Magic. Yep, go in as well. All right. Bone Crusher Giant. That's kind of fine. I was expecting for this. And now we can at least do something about it. Lovestruck Beast. Okay. That's nice as well. So play an island and just go in. End of my turn. Let's see what we got. Catching up with the chat. I would say keep up the mana. Wow, these two just wow. Yep, I don't really want to keep up mana. I'd rather do it in this turn. Kill the Lovestruck Beast. Do I care about the Bone Crusher Giant here? I can't counter it with the Disruption. I think that's fine. No. Let's counter it. You still have 2 mana open. Okay, Brazen Borrower. Nice. Play this as a land. Keep up the mana now. Attack. If you have a Brazen Borrower just now, I'm going to... You don't have it. Okay. Just end of my turn. Done. All right. That's fine. Play this back to your hand. Nice. Attack. You still don't have anything interesting in your graveyard, so the roping is real. Okay. Let's go in. What is your Brazen Borrower, by the way? End of my turn. Fine. I'm playing Rogues now as well, but trying not to craft anything, so it probably won't be very consistent. Now you're playing the Innkeeper. Again. Veil of Wishes. Can't counter it. Draw a card. Play the Borrower. Drown in the Loch. Alright, let's kill this thing. 2 mana. So, kill you. I want to keep up mana just now, so attack, but I'm really tempted to just put down Zareth San. Never mind. You can pay 1 for it. Alright, resolve. Into the battlefield. Tapped. Another clover. Another Fae of Wishes, this time fetching something. Here comes the big boy. Oh god, Clover is playing Lotus Cobra 2 now. I haven't played against it yet. Yes, Phoenix, I know. That's probably really good against us as well. Oh wow. Thieves Guild Enforcer. It's not good enough. It's not good enough. We can go in. Do this. The only card I can think of to have here is a Bone Crusher Giant though. You cannot afford to target the giant. Yep. And just keep up the mana now. Okay. Oh. That's bad. Resolve. Only if I have one more mana. I don't really want to put this back. Next turn facing a Yugen. Oh, Jesus. Play the Thieves Guild Enforcer. You tapped out. Wait, you made a mistake. You tapped out. Just return this. And attack. I almost missed this lethal. Wow! Alright. I almost missed this. Nice. Nice! We are on the draw. And I've seen worse hand before. Keep. Even better. Pass the turn. White. White, green. Sure. To keep up mana or to be more aggressive here. I think I'm just going to be more aggressive. We have a nice curve. No attacks. No blocks. Another mentor. I just Zarethed on Omnimus and kept taking their lands and killed my opponent that way. Nice. Nicely done. Play the swamp. Play this bad guy here. Attack with the Windrobber. Need a card. Perfect. End of my turn. I tapped out again. But next turn I can play Rankle. That's fine. Stone Cold Serpent. For 4. My turn. Another Rankle. So, what we can do here? I can smash down Rankle and attack from the air. That's good enough for me. Yep. And I can do it again. I have Rankles for days. Kitty kitty cat. $14 damage. Kill this thing. Fabled Passage. Alright. Give me a black source. Do this again. End of my turn. Come at me. And I'm dead on board. -2. Okay. We are on the draw, like the hand. Keep it. Such a good card. Yes, it is. Play the black source and just pass the turn. Burst of Manatis. Respawn. Oh, angels. I mean, this is not the best card. Let's play an island and just pass the turn. I'm not even attacking. Sure. Me and more cards. Really good. Play another swamp, doesn't matter. It does. That's fine. Play the Merfolk Windrobber. That was a little bit of misplay. I should have played an island to keep up mana. Attack. So next time, pay attention to the lands. Shatter the sky. Draw a card. Alrighty. Play a Fabled Passage. Island. Play the Windrobber. Pass the turn. Burst of Manatis. Maze Mind Tome. Alright. Another Maze Mind Tome. Okay. My turn. Attack. And let's see how this works. So give this back to me. And I want to have the... I can't have the sorcery. Alright. Oh, look at this. Yes, please. I haven't seen this in the graveyard. Take action. End of my turn. Have you got your Shatter the Sky? Vanishing Light. Alright, what if... Ruined Halo. Okay, what if I bounce the Vanishing Light? Is this my card? No, the owner is Roarzor, so I can't bounce it. Okay, this is something we have to be really careful. What we can do though here is, what's that? Zareth. Okay, so first destroy this. Bounce the Ruined Halo. Play Soaring and attack. Oh wow. Wow. Okay. Take action. And I guess you found your Shatter the Sky again. If he shatters, you can still draw a card. Poor Kitty. Nice mana play, not leaving Borrower open. I didn't really want to leave the Borrower open because Vanishing Light is just like... Alright, that works as well. Yep. Destroy one. Destroy this. Good game. Alrighty. To the next. We are on the draw. Fine. At least we got the swamp. Pass the turn. play one of you. Let's see what you got in your deck. Okay. Rogues as well. Well, in this case, play the tap, attack, end of my turn. This is an interesting matchup. Mirror match. Fine. First, play another one. And let's hope he doesn't have another Bloodchief Thirst. So, kneel you. Got a drone in the Loch. That's fine. Play an island. Say go. Brazen Borrower. You want to do the same as me. Resolve. If I bounce it, it's not good enough. So my turn. Play Fabled Passage. I know what you're doing. Play the Nighthawk Scavenger. Pass the turn. Yep, I don't have just the Thieves Guild Enforcer in my graveyard. I let it happen. Because then I can bounce back a Thieves Guild Enforcer into my hand. So I'm expecting a Zareth San trick here. No, it's not. Wow. Alright. Play the land. Attack first. Let's see what's happening. That's fine. Play another Nighthawk Scavenger. End of my turn. Keep up the mana for the Brazen Borrower and for the drone in the Loch. That's 5. 1, 2, yeah, sure, of course. Counter. Okay. 2 open. Could be a drone in the lock. Could be a lot of things. Let's play the Brazen Borrower. You got nothing. Alright. That resolved really quickly. Oh, fuck. Nice. Okay, play Zareth. Now you tapped out. And play another land? No, that's fine. Tap land. You tapped out. You have to block. End of my turn. Another land. What is your last card? Good game. Alright, the mirror match. The mirror match. Wow.